And lastly, this is what you need to figure out. You have to make the discernment between clingy and commitment. Which is it? Which are you going to have? All right? Because a Pisces will be committed to you in a clingy way. And be like, I don't even really know how to necessarily express the clinginess anymore. I've been there before. It's been so long ago. Like, I'm not 100% sure how that even works today in these modern times. You know what I mean? However, I know what clingy is, and I know what commitment is. And you have to make the discernment. Is there a difference between the two? You know what I mean? Because once you push the Pisces away from being clingy, they're going to think, I can't commit to this person because they don't like my style. They don't like me to be attached onto them like that. So now I got to really go back to being me, which is swimming through the waters, right? See, this is what you got to understand. You have to look at Pisces men just like fish. You reel them in, you catch them, you enjoy yourself with a fish. But think about it, right? You gotta put it back in the water in order for it to live, right? And a Pisces may not even notice. A Pisces may allow themselves, Pisces men, younger men, inexperienced rather, may allow themselves to be smothered and suffocated or out into the air too long with their conquest to the point where they forget that they're a fish, that they need water, that they need to swim. And that can just be mentally. It does not even have to be physically. They need that time alone to recharge, think for themselves. All right. So make that discernment. Are you with clingy? Are you making the wrong interpretation? Is clingy really commitment? This is what you really have to ask yourself before you can consider getting back with this Pisces male. Quickly, before I forget, right? You mentioned that the Pisces man is acting like he doesn't care. And I'm going to give you 2 points of a Pisces. There's going to be the one who is sympathetic and empathetic. And there's going to be the one who is only empathetic. And there's 2 phases to this. Like, most Pisces start off with both having sympathy and empathy. However, it doesn't necessarily end that way most of the times. Once a Pisces gets scarred to the point of no return, they only possess empathy, meaning they can understand, they can put themselves in your shoes and understand what you're saying, understand where you're coming from. However, they've been in that position themselves to the point where they're not going to sympathize with you. They already know the remedy of how to come out of that, how to pick yourself up, and they won't allow it to be a burden on themselves anymore because they put themselves in plenty of positions or situations to where they've been that leaning shoulder for someone else, and it did them dirty every single time. And one more thing, and I didn't say this in the beginning because I'm not looking to, write out, sell something. You understand what I'm saying? What I must say though is look at you guys' placements. It doesn't take a lot to figure out what your planetary placements are. Too often I see people making the mistake, especially couples, people who are coupling up. They're making the mistake of not looking to see where the planetary placements are, so they're basing their compatibility on their sun signs. At least you got the moon signs down. That helps a whole lot. To know that he has a Gemini moon, that helps. So think about that alone. If you knew where the Saturn was, if you knew where the Jupiter was, if you knew where the Mars, the Venus was, at least the personal planets. You understand what I'm talking about? This will give you much more better understanding of how to interact with this Pisces man. You say you care for him. You know he cares for you too. Take that step and see what happens then. Because obviously you're already into the stars to some type of extent. So I wouldn't say it's a bad idea. You know what I mean? Go for that. I'm actually going to do a video. I'm working on it now with me and the Cancer woman compatibility. I'm having a lot of Cancer attraction, interaction things going on, and people, I haven't ever done anything about Cancer. So I know people are like, what's going on with the Cancers? Like, what's up with you and Cancers, or whatever the case may be. So you may see even more videos unfolding with me and Cancer compatibility, all right? However, definitely be on the lookout for one of them that explains how the planetary placements help compatibility between two people, so you can get to better understand each other. So you don't just put it all, all off bets because you came into some turmoil, all right? Hope this helps. You got any more questions? Of course, you already know. You can get into the comment box and let me know about anything. All right. You can also inbox me. I think I fixed things as far as hitting me up on Hangouts or whatever the case may be. So you can look into that too as well. All right, I'm out.